Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Jenny Allen and I'm a certified life coach. And to find out more about me, you can click the link in my Periscope profile. I've got lots of different things happening. I've got my workshop that I'll be hosting on the 2nd of November in London. I will be doing an online workshop. I'm going to turn it into an online workshop for January to start the new year. But go to the link, check everything out there, and make sure that you get your ticket. The first one I held in August was really, really good and it went well. And I was really excited about that because that was my first workshop. So I'm doing another one and it's the 2nd of November. So go to my links for more information. I wanted to come on and share with you today briefly on you can't love well when you're exhausted. You can't love well when you're exhausted. And self-care is something that I have really spoken a lot about when I do my live streaming. Self-care is so important. Looking after yourself is not selfish. Looking after yourself is not detrimental to everybody else around you. When you take time to look after yourself, you're actually more able and better equipped to look after those around you. It is so important, self-care. When you look after yourself, you maintain your physical energy, you maintain your physical body, you maintain your mental health, you maintain your spiritual health. I cannot emphasize that enough. And I wanted to come on and share that today because we notice now that the seasons are changing. We had a great summer was good, and we are now entering autumn, but I know in the States you call it fall. We are now entering autumn. We are now entering the fall. And we've got to put on our jumpers. We've got to put on our gloves. We've got to put on the fire a bit more because it's getting cold. And we have to make sure that we take extra precautions to look after our body in the autumn and in the winter by managing what we eat, by keeping our bodies warm, etc. And I think as women, as I've said before numerous times, as women, we can tend to neglect ourselves and we want to look after everybody around us and we want to do everything for everyone else, but we neglect who we are. And I want to challenge you that this is not the time for you to neglect who you are. If you've got older children, bigger children, that's all the more reason that you've got to look after yourself. You've got to look after your health, because what I found is that getting older, I found that I've got to take more time maintaining my body. As I'm getting older, I'm finding that I have to spend more time, might have to spend a bit more money, and I've got to spend more time in the gym. I've got to go to bed earlier. I've noticed that. I've got to take time to maintain my body if I want to have a long, productive life. I'm watching what I eat. I'm eating more greens, more veg. I'm cutting back on the carbs. I'm doing a bit more swimming. I go to the sauna to relax. And I'm realizing that my season of life with my body, it is shifting. It is changing. And I have got to maintain the way how I look after my body. And I just wanted to actually come on and challenge you as a reminder that you need to do the same. My daughter is 30 and she said to me, Mum, I've realized that actually some of the stuff I got away with in my 30s, I can't do it now. And she's 30. And she's realizing that there's some stuff she was eating she can't eat. If she goes to bed late, the body doesn't adjust to going to bed late and getting up early as well as it used to. So she's noticing the challenges, and she's 30 years old. My son and some of his friends, they used to go out and party and stuff like that. Now they can't take it, and they're like in their late 20s, early 30s. They can't handle that no more. So they've got to make the adjustment in order to preserve their body, to give their body that optimal health. And as the season is changing here in London, we're getting some of the leaves are falling off the tree. It's getting colder. So nature is now going to make a shift because some of the animals, they're going to go into hibernation. And I want to challenge you to make the shift in looking after your body. What is your rest like? Are you still going to bed at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and getting up at 6 o'clock? Living off a 5 hour sleep? Maybe some people can, but I'm not one of them. Hi, Auntie Gwen. Thank you for joining me on Facebook. You're welcome. Thank you. What is your diet like? Are you having a balanced diet? Are you still eating all those starchy foods? For me personally, I've got to cut out some of that starch, and I've increased the amount of vegetables that I eat. And sometimes, sometimes like Monday till Friday, I have like a vegan diet, and then at the weekend I might have chicken or something like that. I've had to adjust my diet because I'm realizing that my body is not processing certain foods well. So as nature is now making the adjustment and going into the fall and going into winter, we have to make that adjustment in our own life. We've got to look after ourselves. We've got to care for ourselves. Regular exercise. If you need to go on holiday, go on holiday. If you need to take weekend breaks, here in London we have city breaks where we can just run over to Europe. I don't know how long that's going to last because of this Brexit thing. But we have got to take time to look after our body. We've got to cherish our body. We've got to cherish our mindset. If you're having, some people, they go into the winter and they have this winter depression. Start looking after your mental health. If you need to journal, journal. If you need to get somebody to talk to, get somebody to talk to. But look after yourself. I've never really noticed, I never really took this subject serious until I got into my 40s, because 20s and 30s you can run around. I used to be able to do loads of things, and then the children were young and I was doing so many things. But as you get older, you realize that there are some things that you cannot worry about. We can't afford to take on the stress. We can't afford to keep worrying. Look after your health and enjoy the life that you have. Enjoy the life that you live. If you need to go on a cruise, go on a cruise if you can afford it. If you need to go on a plane to get somewhere hot, go on a plane and get somewhere hot. But maintain a healthy lifestyle. Maintain your spirit. Maintain your mental health. And this is all that I came on to share with you on Periscope today and on Facebook, even if it is just a reminder. And it's a very, 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 very important reminder. And the thing is, don't allow stress to really burn you out and to affect your mental health. Watch your stress levels as well. That's another important reminder. And watch what you eat. Okay, so that was just a quick reminder. I know that is something that I've always repeated in my live broadcasts, but I think it's a very, very important reminder even now as the seasons are changing. Look after your health. Look after your mental health. And especially us as women, we look after so many people and we can neglect ourselves. So looking after ourselves, it's really, really important. Looking after ourselves will give us more energy, will give us more life, and we are better equipped mentally, spiritually, and emotionally to serve the people around us, to look after our family. Look after yourself. Okay, so that today was just a reminder of that fact, because you're important. Your family needs you healthy, your friends need you healthy, your spouse needs you healthy. So you need you healthy. Nobody wants to be ill, nobody wants to be sick. You need to be healthy. Okay, so this is just a reminder. Don't forget to check out the link in my Periscope profile. I've got a link there because I've got a workshop on the 2nd of November here in London, and all the information is there on Eventbrite. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to also check out my YouTube channel, Heart of Refuge. The link is also in my bio. And I want you to have a great week, Enjoy the week. Don't let any negative or anything that anybody might say or any situation stress you out, or, make you feel low, make you feel down, changes your mood. Be determined to remain happy, to be happy, to enjoy life, to be the best person that you can be, because that's my mantra. I'm going to enjoy life. I'm not going to allow things to get me down. I've got to keep a smile on my face and keep things moving. Have a great day, and remember, look after yourself, especially you ladies. All right, God bless.